were sitting here brainstorming and trying to, how we figure out to get this point across, and we came up with a little, what do we want to call it?
Front line, not bottom line.
That's
Cha-ching,
right.
cha-ching.
And so what do we mean by that, Patty? What are we trying?
Well, I would say that I think a lot of people in business focus on bottom line, which again, don't get me wrong, I'm a numbers person. I love bottom line analysis.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here if we
wouldn't be here if we didn't analyze the bottom line. But it is not the most important thing. It really isn't. And I think people need to recognize that. And I think when you make that shift, that it's not about bottom line, that it is about front line. And by that, in our world, we actually mean our customers, which is great, but also our staff. You know, people talk about customers being the most important people, and they are. Customers are integral to what we do. But I think people have to shift the mindset that your customers are also your staff. And they're the number one people that are, first of all, going to go out and spread the word about all who you are and the brand. But also, they need to be treated the way that you would treat good customers. And they need to learn how to treat themselves that way within the organization. And that's part of what we're talking about, is building a culture so that staff feel appreciated and staff feel valued, and all of that comes tiny. As leaders, that's our goal, that's our role, right? And same with our senior leaders here. Like, we have to send that message all the time, that treat people with respect, show people how to get along. You need to show adults sometimes how to get along. You know, I have children. I'm not going to say they're like children, but sometimes people are not equipped with the tools they need to sort of work through a situation like that, if there is some friction or if there are some challenges. And sometimes it's just as simple as saying...
And it's hard. I mean, we've worked through a few situations where you have to give feedback, and sometimes it's not great, but practicing it, and it makes it better, so then it's easier to roll off your tongue when you have to say, yeah, that's not normally how we would do this, or we need it. And then if you create that culture and that environment of good feedback, and things are just, they run smoother. And so it's not an easy shift, but we certainly, since I've been here, I see that progress. And when you really do treat them as if they are your client, you reap the benefits from it. And
truthfully, at the end, your bottom line becomes stronger because you have more retention. You keep a culture of people that are here longer, and they're happier, and they're well trained, and those things are key to a good, healthy bottom line. So that would be our tip. Our tip for leadership.
Which really leads into what are we doing next month?
Next month, employee culture, because next month is Employee Appreciation Month. And so, we've got all sorts of great things that we're going to share. We've been brainstorming away about some of the stuff that we do here. So, we're really looking forward to that. Some of the tips that we can give you, what we do internally, to really show the staff that they're valued, and some things we're working on. We might not do them, but they're certainly on our list of things we'd like to work on. So. And it doesn't always have to be expensive, and it doesn't always have to be a party, but just some little things that you can do to show your team that you care and that you value them. And that's really what that month is about. So we're looking forward to employee culture. We're done with leadership for now. We may come back part 2.
Because they kind of tie in.
They kind of tie in, Cool. That's it. It's a wrap.